Hello students, Polytechnic, second semester, subject Mathematics, 8th chapter, Differentiation 2. Let's start the important formulae in this chapter. In the previous chapter, that is Differentiation 1, so we learn how to differentiate the polynomial functions, trigonometry function, exponential functions and logarithmic functions. So in this chapter, that is Differentiation 2, we are going to learn inverse trigonometry functions, hyperbolic functions and inverse hyperbolic functions. First one, inverse trigonometry functions. But actually, what is the meaning of inverse functions? For example, y equal to f of x is a one function. Its inverse function is f inverse of y equal to x is called a inverse function. F inverse. Here f inverse of y equal to x. So that means this x and y will be interchanged. So then the function will become inverse function. So f inverse of y equal to x is called a inverse function. Now coming to the first topic, how to derivative the inverse trigonometry functions. What are the trigonometry functions? Sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x, cosec x. But inverse trigonometry functions are here sin inverse x, here like this, sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x. This sin inverse x can write as a arc sin x. Same cos inverse x can write as a arc cos x. So better sin inverse x. This is the easy one to write it instead of writing the arc sin x. Now coming to formulas. How to derivate inverse trigonometry functions. The first one is derivative of sin inverse x. Sin inverse x formula is 1 divided by under root 1 minus x square. Second one is derivative of cos inverse x equal to minus 1 divided by under root 1 minus x square. Third one, derivative of tan inverse x equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. Fourth one, derivative of cot inverse. We know very well cot and tan both are related because they are reciprocal to each other. Then minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Next, derivative of cosec inverse x. Cosec inverse x equal to minus 1 by mod x. Mod x. You know very well mod x. Mod x means, for example, mod minus 2 is there. Then the answer is 2. The mod symbol is useful to make the negative number as a positive. So mod x under root x square minus 1. Next to derivative of last one, sec inverse x equal to 1 divided by mod x into under root x square minus 1. So these are the total 6 formulas, very important in this exercise. So exercise 8.1, differentiate the following with respect to x. So first problem, 2 sin x plus 3 tan inverse x minus 7 log x. So d by dx of 2 sin x plus 3 tan inverse x minus 7 log x equal to, here apply the derivative for each term separately. So d by dx of 2 sin x plus d by dx of 3 tan inverse x minus d by dx of 7 log x. So here 2 is a constant number, write 2 as it is, and derivative of sin x is cos x, and here 3 is a constant number, write as it is, and derivative of tan inverse x is, just now we learn, 1 plus x square, minus here 7 is a constant number, write as it is, derivative of log x is 1 by x. So then it is equal to 2 cos x, 3 divided by 1 plus x square minus 7 by x. This is our required answer. Next, second question, x into tan inverse x. So derivative of x into tan inverse x equal to, here we have two functions, one is x, another one is tan inverse x, and between them into symbol. So then apply the product rule. In the previous chapter you learn how to do the product, derivative product. So first x into d by dx of tan inverse x plus tan inverse x into d by dx of x. So x into tan inverse x derivative 1 by 1 plus x square, tan inverse x into derivative of x is 1. So then answer is x by 1 plus x square plus tan inverse x into 1 is tan inverse x itself. Next, third question, x into sec inverse x. So d by dx of x into sec inverse x equal to, so here also two functions are there, one is x, another one sec inverse x. Okay, so then apply the product rule, x into d by dx of sec inverse x plus sec inverse x into d by dx of x. So x into derivative of sec inverse x, 1 by mod x into under root x square minus 1 plus sec inverse x into derivative of x is 1. Then it is equals to x divided by mod x into under root x square minus 1 plus sec inverse x. But here we can simplify it. This x mod x will get cancelled. So 1 divided by under root x square minus 1 plus sec inverse x. Next to second bit, first problem, sine inverse root x. So here d by dx of sine inverse root x equal to, first of all, derivative of sine inverse x is 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So at the place of x here, what is the value? Root x given. So root x whole square. Next into derivative of root x, because it is a function of function. Generally sine inverse x is a function, but here what happened, at the place of x he gave root x, that is why it is a function of function. So for the first sine inverse x derivative completed here, next to do the derivative for another function, that is root x. So now it is equals to 1 by under root 1 minus root x whole square is x, because square root cancel, and derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. So then overall 1 by 2 into under root, here root 1 minus x into root x equals to what? Under root x into 1 minus x. So here x into 1 minus x. So this is our required answer. Second question, cos inverse root x. So d by dx of cos inverse root x equal to, first cos inverse x formula minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square, but here at the place of x we have a root x into, now do the derivative for the root x. So it is equals to minus 1 by under root 1 minus, here square root cancel, derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. So here minus 1 by 2 into under root x into 1 minus x is our required answer. Third question, tan inverse root x. So derivative of tan inverse root x equal to, first derivative of root x, tan inverse x is 1 plus x square now. but here at the place of x we have a root x, so 1 by 1 plus root x whole square. Next to do the derivative of root x, so 1 by 1 plus square root cancel x into derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. So then overall answer is 1 by 2 into 1 plus x into root x. Otherwise 1 by 2 into root x into 1 plus x, both are correct. Next to third bit, first problem, sine inverse 4x. So derivative of sine inverse 4x equal to, first of all, sine inverse derivative is 1 by under root 1 minus x square. 1 minus x square. But here at the place of x we have a 4x. So then 4x whole square. Next to do the derivative of another function, that is 4x. So 1 by under root 1 minus 4x whole square is 16x square into derivative of 4x is, here 4 is a constant number and derivative of x is 1. So then overall 4 divided by under root 1 minus 16x square. Second question, cos inverse 3x. So d by dx of cos inverse 3x equal to, so the derivative of cos inverse x formula is minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So then minus 1 by under root, here at the place of x we have a 3x, so 3x whole square. Next to do the derivative of 3x. Now it is equals to minus 1 by under root 1 minus 3x whole square is 9x square into derivative of 3x is 3. So minus 3 divided by under root 1 minus 9x square. Third question, tan inverse x cube. So derivative of tan inverse x cube equal to, derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So then 1 by 1 plus, at the place of x square we have x cube into derivative of x cube. So 1 by 1 plus, here a to the power of m whole to the power of n equals to a to the power of m into n. Then x to the power of 3 2s are 6. And derivative of x cube is, here derivative of x to the power of n into x to the power of n minus 1. Then 3 into x to the power of 3 minus 1. So then 3 into x square divided by 1 plus x to the power of 6. Fourth question, cosec inverse x square. So d by dx of cosec inverse x square equal to, derivative of cosec x formula is minus 1 divided by mod x into under root x square minus 1. So then minus 1 divided by, here at the place of x we have a x square. So x square whole square minus 1 into derivative of x square. Now it is equals to minus 1 divided by mod x square under root x to the power of 4 minus 1 and derivative of x square is 2x. So minus 2x divided by, here mod x square can write as a x into x. Mod symbol ni manam remove cheseyochu. X to the power of 4 minus 1. Here x cancel, minus 2 divided by x into under root x to the power of 4 minus 1. So this is our required answer. Next to fourth bit. First problem, sine inverse x by a. So derivative of sine inverse x by a equal to, first sine inverse x formula is what, 1 by 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So then 1 by under root 1 minus, at the place of x we have a x by a into derivative of x by a. 1 by under root 1 minus x by a whole square means x square divided by a square, and derivative of x by a, here a is a constant number, so 1 by a into derivative of x. Now 1 by under root, here LCM is a square is LCM na, a square minus x square under root into 1 by a into derivative of x is 1. So next it is equals to, here apply the square root for numerator and for denominator, 1 by under root a square divided by x square divided by a into 1 by a. It is equals to, see here 1 by a fraction, then the fraction will becomes reverse, a by under root a square minus x square into 1 by a. Now a cancel, 1 by under root a square minus x square. Second question, cos inverse x by a. So derivative of cos inverse x by a equal to, so actually the derivative of cos inverse x formula minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So minus 1 by under root 1 minus, here x value is how much, x by a whole square into derivative of x by a. It is equals to minus 1 by under root, here a square is LCM, so then a square minus x square into 1 by a into derivative of x. So now apply the square root for numerator and for denominator, so a square minus x square, and if you are applying the square root for denominator, square root cancel, so then a will come into 1 by a into derivative of x is 1. So it is equals to minus, here 1 by 1 fraction given denominator, so then minus a divided by under root a square minus x square into 1 by a cancel, minus 1 by under root a square minus x square is the required answer. Third problem, cos inverse sin x. So derivative of cos inverse sin x equal to, cos inverse x formula is what, minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So minus 1 by under root 1 minus, here at the place of x we have a sin x, so sin x whole square into derivative of sin x. Minus 1 by under root 1 minus sin x whole square can write as a sin square x into derivative of sin x is cos x. Now use one identity. In 10th class you learn the identity, that is sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. From this cos square x will becomes 1 minus sin square x and cos x will becomes under root 1 minus sin square x. So now minus 1 by, here at the place of denominator we can substitute cos x into cos x. Here both are cancelled, then the final answer is minus 1. Fourth one, tan inverse log x. So derivative of tan inverse log x equal to, here derivative of tan x is what, 1 by 1 plus x square, am I right? So 1 by 1 plus x square means log x whole square. Why? Because at the place of x we have a log x. Next, to do the derivative of log x, it is equals to 1 by 1 plus log x whole square into derivative of log x is 1 by x. So then the answer is x bracket of 1 plus log x whole square. Fifth one, cosec inverse x square. Derivative of cosec inverse x square equal to, Actually, the derivative of cosec inverse x formula is minus 1 divided by mod x into under root x square minus 1. But in the question, at the place of x we have a x square. So then minus 1 by mod x square into under root x square whole square minus 1. Next, to do the derivative of x square. So minus 1 by mod x square into under root x to the power of 4 minus 1. Derivative of x square is 2x. So here x square will get cancelled. So minus 2 divided by x into under root x to the power of 4 minus 1. So this is our required answer. Fifth bit, cosec inverse of sec x. So derivative of cosec inverse of sec x equal to, so actually derivative of cosec inverse x is minus 1 by mod x into under root x square minus 1. So minus 1 by, here at the place of x we have a sec x, so mod sec x into under root secant square x minus 1. Next, to do the derivative of sec x, it is equals to minus 1 by mod sec x. Here we have a one identity, secant square x minus tan square x equal to 1. From this, secant square x minus 1 equals to tan square x. So under root secant square x minus 1 equal to tan x. So here we can substitute the tan x into derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x. Here tan x cancel, sec x cancel. So overall the answer is minus 1. Second question, cot of tan inverse x. So derivative of cot of tan inverse x equal to, first apply the derivative for the cot x. The derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x. So then minus cosec square, at the place of x we have a tan inverse x. Next, to do the derivative of another function. What is that? Tan inverse x. So d by dx of tan inverse x. Now minus cosec square bracket of tan inverse x into derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So then minus cosec square of tan inverse x divided by 1 plus x square is our required answer. Third question, tan of sine inverse x. So derivative of tan of sine inverse x equal to, derivative of tan x formula is secant square x is a tan x formula, but here at the place of x sine inverse x given. So secant square in the bracket sine inverse x. Next, to do the derivative of another function, that is sine inverse x. So then it is equals to secant square of sine inverse x into derivative of sine inverse x is 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So then the final answer is secant square of sine inverse x divided by under root 1 minus x square. Fourth question, e to the power of cos inverse x. So derivative of e to the power of cos inverse x equal to, we know that derivative of e to the power of x is e to the power of x itself. So then e to the power of cos inverse x. Next, to do the derivative of another function, that is cos inverse x. It is equals to e to the power of cos inverse x into derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So then the final answer is minus e to the power of cos inverse x divided by under root 1 minus x square. Fifth question, log tan inverse x to the power of 4. In this total 3 functions are there. Log x function, tan inverse x function, x to the power of 4 function. So total 3 derivatives will come. See here, d by dx of log tan inverse x to the power of 4 equal to, first of all, log x formula is what? 1 by x. So 1 by, at the place of x we have a tan inverse x to the power of 4. So tan inverse x to the power of 4 into derivative of tan inverse x to the power of 4. Okay. Now it is equals to 1 by tan inverse x to the power of 4 into derivative of tan inverse x to the power of 4. The formula is 1 by 1 plus x square. So then 1 by 1 plus, at the place of x we have x to the power of 4 into one more derivative, because one more function, that is x to the power of 4. So it is equals to 1 by tan inverse x to the power of 4 into 1 by 1 plus x to the power of 4 whole square is x to the power of 8 into derivative of x to the power of 4 is 4 into x cube. So the final answer is, so here I am writing the final answer, 4x cube divided by tan inverse x to the power of 4 bracket of 1 plus x to the power of 8. Sixth bit, sin inverse cos x plus cos inverse sin x. So derivative of, so here apply the derivative for sin inverse cos x, cos inverse sin x separately. So d by dx of sin inverse cos x plus d by dx of cos inverse sin x. Next to sin inverse x derivative is 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So 1 by under root 1 minus cos square x, because at the place of x we have a cos x, into d by dx of cos x. Here also same, derivative of cos inverse x formula is minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So minus 1 by 1 minus, at the place of x we have a sin x, so sin square x, into derivative of sin x. It is equals to, so we have one identity, sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. From this, sin square x equals to 1 minus cos square x and sin x equal to under root 1 minus cos square x. So at this place you can substitute the sin x. So next to, from the same identity we can find out the cos x, that is under root 1 minus sin square x. So at this place you can substitute cos x. So 1 by sin x into derivative of cos x is minus sin x plus minus 1 by cos x into derivative of sin x is cos x. So then here sin x cancel, cos x cancel, it is equals to, see here just 1 minus 1 is remain, and here also same minus 1. So then it is equal to minus 2. Next, second question, cot inverse x cube whole square. So d by dx of cot inverse x cube whole square. So first you apply the x to the power of n formula, derivative of x to the power of n, it is equals to n into x to the power of n minus 1. So here what is the x value? This cot inverse x cube is a x value. So the power is 2. So then 2 into cot inverse x cube whole power 2 minus 1. So next to derivative of another function, d by dx of cot inverse x cube. Then 2 into cot inverse x cube. Here 2 minus 1 is 1. So you can remove the power into derivative of cot inverse x. That is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. So at the place of x we have x cube. So then minus 1 by 1 plus x cube whole square into one more derivative, that is x cube. Apply the derivative for another function x cube. Now 2 into cot inverse x cube into minus 1 divided by 1 plus x cube whole square is x to the power of 6, and derivative of x cube is 3x square. So then it is equals to here 2, here 3, here minus 1. Overall minus 6 x square cot inverse x cube divided by 1 plus x to the power of 6. Seventh question, sin inverse x whole power m into cos inverse x whole power n. So it is a product of two different functions. So apply the product rule, that is sin inverse x whole power m into derivative of cos inverse x whole power n plus cos inverse x whole power n into derivative of sin inverse x whole power m. It is equals to sin inverse x whole power m into a derivative of, here apply the x to the power of n formula, that is n into x to the power of n minus 1. Okay, so then n into cos inverse x whole power n minus 1. Next to derivative for another function, that is cos inverse x, plus cos inverse x whole power n into, here also same formula, m into sin inverse x whole power m minus 1 into derivative of sin inverse x. Next it is equals to n into sin inverse x whole power m into cos inverse x whole power n minus 1 into derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square plus m into cos inverse x whole power n into sin inverse x whole power m minus 1 into derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So next it is equal to n into sin inverse x whole power m is there na? So this value I am writing as a sin inverse x whole power m minus 1 into sin inverse x. See, let us simplify this. A to the power of m into a to the power of n. This is a to the power of m, this is a to the power of n. It is equals to a to the power of m plus n. So then sin inverse x whole power, yeah, this is a whole power 1 only na. So m minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1 cancel, sin inverse x whole power m. So same answer we got. So sin inverse x whole power m writing as a sin inverse of x whole power m minus 1 into sin inverse of x. Next into cos inverse x whole power n minus 1 into minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. Next plus, here also same, m into cos inverse x whole power n can write as a cos inverse x whole power n minus 1 into cos inverse x into sin inverse x whole power m minus 1 into 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So now observe the two terms very carefully. We can take the sin inverse x whole power m minus 1 common and cos inverse x whole power n minus 1 common. and divided by under root 1 minus x square common. See here m minus 1, here m minus 1, here n minus 1, here n minus 1, and here minus 1, 1 by under root 1 minus x square, here 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So then the remaining answer is, in this the remaining term is what? Minus 1, here n, and here sine inverse x. So minus n into sine inverse x. Next in the second term, m and here cos inverse x. So plus m into cos inverse x. So then it is equals to sine inverse x whole power m minus 1 into cos inverse x whole power n minus 1 divided by under root 1 minus x square. First write the positive term, next write the negative term. So this is our required answer. Eighth question, e to the power of tan inverse log cos root x. So derivative of e to the power of tan inverse log cos root x, it is equal to, first of all, derivative of e power x is e power x itself. So then e power tan inverse log cos root x. Next, to do the derivative for the tan inverse log cos root x. So e power tan inverse log cos root x into derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square, 1 by 1 plus, at the place of x we have a log cos root x. So log cos root x whole square. Next, to do the derivative for log cos root x. So it is equals to e to the power of tan inverse log cos root x into 1 by 1 plus log cos root x whole square into derivative of log x, that is 1 by x, but at the place of x we have a cos root x, so 1 by cos root x. Next, to derivative of cos root x. So next, it's a very lengthy question. Total how many functions are there in this? E power x, tan inverse x, log x, cos x, root x. Total 5 functions are there, so 5 derivatives will come. So e power tan inverse log cos root x. So this total should come in the exponential place, not beside of e. So 1 by 1 plus log cos root x whole square into 1 by cos root x into derivative of cos x is minus sin x, so minus sin root x. Next, last derivative is root x. So then it is equal to e power tan inverse log cos root x divided by, and here one more numerator, what is that? Minus sin root x, so minus sin root x divided by denominators 1 plus log cos root x whole square into cos root x into derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x. So the final answer is, here minus symbol I am writing at the beginning, so minus, so here sin root x divided by cos root x, it will becomes tan root x. So minus tan root x into e power tan inverse log cos root x divided by denominator is 2 into root x into bracket of 1 plus, so 1 plus log here cos root x whole square. So this is our required answer. Ninth bit, sin inverse of under root 1 minus cos x divided by 2. So derivative of sin inverse under root 1 minus cos x divided by 2. So here before doing the derivative we need to simplify this under root 1 minus cos x divided by 2. So why? Because remember one thing, sin inverse of sin x will becomes x. Why? Because sin inverse sin both will get cancelled, then x is answer. Similarly tan inverse of tan x, answer is x, because tan inverse tan cancel x. So because we are using this condition in this question. So for the cos 2x there are three formulas for cos 2x. In that I am using the 1 minus 2 sin square x formula. From this cos x formula 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2, then 2 sin square x by 2 equal to 1 minus cos x. So 1 minus cos x can write as a 2 sin square x by 2. So d by dx of sin inverse of under root, here the square root for denominator also, 2 sin square x by 2 divided by 2. Now here 2 cancel and here square root cancel, then d by dx of sin inverse of just sin x by 2. Now sin inverse cancel, it is equals to d by dx of x by 2. Now the derivative of x by 2 is, here 1 by 2 is a constant number, so d by dx of x, so 1 by 2 into 1, it is equal to 1 by 2. So the second question, tan inverse of 1 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan x. Before doing the derivative, let us simplify the question to cancel the tan inverse. How will you get the tan inverse cancellation? If you have a tan x like this, tan inverse cancel, it is equal to x. So try to get the tan trigonometry ratio at this place. Okay, so it is equals to tan inverse 1 I am writing as a tan 45 degrees minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan x I am writing as a 1 into tan x. So now tan inverse tan 45 minus tan x divided by 1 plus 1 can write as a tan 45, because tan 45 degrees 1 into tan x. So now it is in the form of tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. 1 plus tan a into tan b. It is equals to what? Tan a minus b. Okay. So then use this formula now. It is equals to tan inverse of tan a minus tan b. A value 45 and b value x. So now here tan inverse tan cancel, then 45 minus x. Now do the derivative of, so it's a simplification is how much? 45 minus x na? So 45 minus x. Now it is equals to, apply the derivative for 45 degrees and for x. So derivative of constant number is 0 and derivative of x is 1. So answer is -1. Third question, tan inverse of cos x minus sin x divided by cos x plus sin x. So let's simplify this question before doing the derivative. Cos x minus sin x divided by cos x plus sin x equal to tan inverse of, in the numerator I am taking the cos x common, then 1 minus sin x divided by cos x. See, now cos x multiply and inside, definitely will get the numerator as it is. Next, in the denominator also take the cos x common, 1 plus sin x divided by cos x. Now cos x cancel, it is equals to tan inverse of 1 minus sin x by cos x is what? Tan x. 1 plus sin x by cos x, tan x. Now it is same like a previous question, tan inverse 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x. So what is its simplification here? Tan inverse 1 can write as a tan 45 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan x I am writing as a 1 into tan x. It is equals to tan inverse tan 45 minus tan x divided by 1 plus, at the place of 1 substitute tan 45 degrees into tan x. So now it is in the form of tan a minus b formula. So tan inverse bracket of tan inverse bracket of tan 45 minus x. Now tan inverse cancel, it is equals to 45 minus x. So now the derivative of 45 minus x equal to 0 minus 1, it is equals to -1. So let us simplify this. Tan inverse, in the numerator take the cos x common, then 1 plus sin x divided by cos x divided by, denominator also same cos x common, 1 minus sin x divided by cos x. Now both are cancelled, it is equal to tan inverse 1 plus sin x by cos x is tan x, 1 minus sin x by cos x is tan x. It is equal to tan inverse 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x I am writing as a 1 into tan x. Now it is equals to tan inverse 1 can write as a tan 45 plus tan x by 1 minus tan 45 into tan x. So it is equal to tan inverse, here it is in the form of tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. So what is the formula? Tan a plus b. So apply this formula. So tan inverse of tan a plus b means 45 degrees plus x. Now tan inverse tan cancel, it is equals to 45 plus x. So now let's do the derivative. D by dx of 45 plus x, 45 constant number and derivative of x is 1, so it is equals to 1. 10th question, tan inverse of under root 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x, it is equals to, cos 2x formula is 2 cos square x minus 1. From this cos x equals to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. So cos x 1 transpose to left side, 2 into cos square x by 2. So at the denominator place you can substitute this value. Next for cos 2x we have a one more formula, that is 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2. 1 minus 2 sine square x. From this cos x formula, 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2. So then 2 sine square x by 2 equal to 1 minus cos x. So at the place of numerator you can substitute this. So now tan inverse of under root 1 minus cos x means 2 sine square x by 2 divided by 2 cos square x by 2, 2 cancel. So tan inverse under root sine by cos means tan inverse x by 2, square root cancel. So then tan inverse of tan x by 2, here tan inverse cancel, it is equals to x by 2. So now find out the derivative for the x by 2. So d by dx of x by 2 equal to 1 by 2 is a constant number. So 1 by 2 into 1, it is equals to 1 by 2. 11th question, cot inverse of 1 plus cos x divided by sin x or tan inverse of sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. Both are same. So here I am simplifying this one. Cot inverse of 1 plus cos x. Cos 2x formula is 2 cos square x minus 1. Then cos x formula is 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. Then cos x plus 1 equal to 2 cos square x by 2. So here 2 cos square x by 2 divided by sin x. So next coming to denominator, sin 2x equal to 2 sin x into cos x. From this sin x formula is 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So cot inverse of 2 cos square x by 2 divided by sin x I am writing as a 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. 2 cancel, cos x by 2 square cancel. So then cot inverse of cos x by 2 divided by sin x by 2. So now it is equals to cot inverse of cos by sin is a cot. So cot x by 2. Now here cot inverse cot cancel, it is equals to x by 2. So now the derivative of x by 2, because the given question simplified as x by 2. So finding the derivative of given question is equal to finding the derivative of x by 2. So 1 by 2 into d by dx of x, it is equals to 1 by 2 into 1. So 1 by 2. 12th question, first problem, tan inverse under root 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. So d by dx of tan inverse. So here I am doing the derivative directly without simplification of the question. So it is equal to tan inverse derivative is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. So then 1 by 1 plus x square, x value is how much? Under root 1 minus sin x by 1 plus sin x. So under root 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x whole square into, next to do the derivative of under root 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. Now it is equals to 1 by 1 plus, here square root cancel, 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x into derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. So 1 by 2 into under root 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. So next to the derivative of one more function, that is 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. Now it is equal to, here take the LCM in the denominator place. So 1 plus sin x plus 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x into, so here in the denominator we have one fraction, square root of fraction. So what will happen, under root 1 plus sin x divided by 2 into under root 1 minus sin x. See, for example, 1 by 3 by 2 is there. What is the meaning of that? 1 into 2 by 3. So 2 by 3. So into derivative of, it is a u by v, quotient formula. Apply the quotient formula. U by v formula is what? D by dx of u by v equal to v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx divided by v square. Okay, so then here v means 1 plus sin x into d by dx of 1 minus sin x, next to minus 1 minus sin x into d by dx of 1 plus sin x. Next in the denominator v square means 1 plus sin x whole square. So next step, here this denominator will go to numerator place. So 1 plus sin x divided by, here plus sin x minus sin x cancel, 1 plus 1 2 into, so under root 1 plus sin x divided by 2 into under root 1 minus sin x into, so here 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x into, your derivative of 1 minus sin x is 0 minus cos x, 0 minus cos x. So here numerator 1 plus sin x, here square both are cancelled, it is equals to under root 1 plus sin x divided by, here 2 into 2 is 4 into under root 1 minus sin x into, here minus cos x multiplying inside, so minus cos x into sin x. Next to here minus 1 into cos x is cos x, minus into minus plus cos x into sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. Now minus cos x sin x plus cos x sin x cancel, it is equals to under root 1 plus sin x divided by 4 into under root 1 minus sin x into minus cos x is minus 2 cos x divided by under root 1 plus sin x, 1 plus, and this denominator 1 plus sin x is there, na? 1 plus sin x can write as a square root of 1 plus sin x whole square. Here 2 ones are 2 twos are, here square root 1 plus sin x cancel, so minus cos x divided by 2 into under root 1 minus sin x into under root 1 plus sin x. So then it is equal to minus cos x divided by 2 into under root, here we can apply the a minus b into a plus b formula, so a square minus b square, it is equals to minus cos x divided by 2 into under root 1 square is 1 minus sin square x formula is cos square x, so square root cancel, minus cos x divided by 2 into cos x. Cos x cancel, it is equals to minus 1 by 2. Second question, tan inverse under root 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x. So instead of doing the derivative of given question directly, let us simplify the question. So tan inverse under root, here at the place of 1 I am writing as a sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 plus, here sin 2x formula is 2 sin x into cos x. So then sin x formula is 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So then here 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 whole divided by, here denominator also same, sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 minus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So it is equals to tan inverse under root, here a square plus b square plus 2ab. So that means a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square means don't write sin first, write cos first. Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square, and denominator also same, cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Numerator whole square, denominator whole square, then overall square root will get cancelled. So then tan inverse bracket of cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole divided by. So now in the numerator take the cos x by 2 common, cos x by 2. So then 1 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 whole divided by, here denominator cos x by 2 common, 1 minus sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So here both are cancelled. It is equal to tan inverse of 1 plus tan x by 2 divided by 1 minus tan x by 2. So it is equal to tan inverse of, here 1 can write as a tan 45 degrees plus tan x by 2 divided by 1 minus tan x by 2 I am writing as a 1 into tan x by 2. So at the place of 1, tan 45 into tan x by 2. So it is equals to tan inverse tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a into tan b. So tan a plus b, so tan 45 plus x by 2, tan inverse cancel, 45 plus x by 2. Now do the derivative of 45 plus x by 2. So it is equals to 0 plus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is our required answer. 13-bit first problem, tan inverse x minus a divided by 1 plus x into a. So we have a one formula, tan inverse x minus tan inverse into y equal to tan inverse x minus y divided by 1 plus x into y. So here x value x itself, y value a. So let's apply this formula. So tan inverse x minus a divided by 1 plus x into a equal to tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, y value a. So now do the derivative for this result. So d by dx of tan inverse x minus tan inverse a equal to, apply the derivative for each term separately. So d by dx of tan inverse a. Here tan inverse x derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square minus, it is a constant term, so 0. The answer is 1 by 1 plus x square. So let us simplify the second question, tan inverse of 3x minus 4 divided by 1 plus 12x. So tan inverse of 3x minus 4 divided by 1 plus 12x can write as a 3x into 4. So here the suitable formula tan inverse x minus tan inverse y equal to, so tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus x into y. So here x value 3x and y value is 4. So let us apply this formula. So tan inverse 3x minus 4 divided by 1 plus 3x into 4 equal to tan inverse x value 3x minus tan inverse y value 4. So now do the derivative of this result, tan inverse 3x minus derivative of tan inverse 4. So here derivative of tan inverse 3x is 1 by 1 plus x square, but x value is 3x. So do the derivative of 3x, and derivative of constant number, it is tan inverse 4 is constant, so 0. So then the remaining answer is 1 by 1 plus 3x whole square means it is 9x square into derivative of 3x is 3. It is equals to 3 divided by 1 plus 9x square is our required answer. Third question, tan inverse of a cos x minus b sin x divided by b cos x plus a sin x. So the numerator and denominator both divide with b cos x here. So tan inverse a cos x minus b sin x all divided by b cos x. Next to b cos x plus a sin x divided by b cos x. So now here split into two fractions, a cos x divided by b cos x minus b sin x divided by b cos x all divided by b cos x divided by b cos x plus a sin x divided by b cos x. So then it is equal to, here cos x cancel, b cancel, b cos x cancel. So then tan inverse of, here first one a by b minus sin by cos is a tan, so tan x by here 1, next to a by b into tan x. Now it is in the form of tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. It is equals to tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus x into y. So here what is x value? X value a by b and y value tan x. Let's apply this formula. So it is equals to tan inverse x means a by b minus tan inverse y means tan x. Here inverse tan cancel, so tan inverse a by b minus x. So now apply the derivative for this, d by dx of tan inverse a by b minus d by dx of x. So it is a constant number 0 and it is 1, so it is equals to minus 1. So next topic is transformations. 14th bit first problem. The first problem is cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. So from this bit onwards the questions are different. We need to substitute the x value, suitable x value, to cancel the cos inverse. So let x equal to cos theta. So then cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x equal to cos inverse 4x cube, x value cos theta, so cos theta, it is equals to cos inverse, it is in the form of 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, means it is a cos 3 theta formula. So then cos inverse cancel 3 theta, so 3 into, actually x value selected as a cos theta. From this, theta will become cos inverse x. So 3 into cos inverse x. Now find out the derivative of 3 into cos inverse x. It is equals to 3 into cos inverse x derivative is minus 1 divided by under root 1 minus x square. So the answer is minus 3 divided by under root 1 minus x square is our required answer. Second question, sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube plus cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. Let us simplify the each term separately. First, sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. In this, substitute x equals to, let x equals to sin theta. So then sin inverse 3 into sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. So then sin inverse 3 sin theta into 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta is sin 3 theta. Sin inverse cancel, it is equal to 3 theta. But here x equals to sin theta. From this, theta equals to sin inverse x. So then 3 into sin inverse x. Next, second one, cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. So here let x equal to cos theta. So then cos inverse 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, then it is equal to cos inverse cos 3 theta. Cos inverse cos cancel, it is equals to 3 theta. So 3 into, here x equals to cos theta. So then theta equals to cos inverse x. So then 3 into cos inverse x. So here d by dx of, here the simplification of this, how much? 3 sin inverse x plus d by dx of 3 cos inverse x, then it is equal to 3 into sin inverse x formula 1 by under root 1 minus x square plus 3 into cos inverse x formula minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So then 3 by under root 1 minus x square minus 3 by under root 1 minus x square. So its answer is 0. Next to 15th bit, first problem. Sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. So let x equal to tan theta. So then sin inverse 2x divided by 1 plus x square equal to sin inverse 2 into tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. It is equal to sin inverse 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is sin 2 theta. Then sin inverse cancel, it is equals to 2 theta. But here x selected as a tan theta. From this, theta equal to tan inverse x. So then 2 into tan inverse x. Now let's do the derivative of this result. D by dx of 2 into tan inverse x. It is equals to 2 into 1 by 1 plus x square. So 2 by 1 plus x square is our required answer. Second question, cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. So let x equal to tan theta. So then cos inverse 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. So cos inverse 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta is cos 2 theta. Cos inverse cos cancel, it is equals to 2 theta. But we selected x equals to tan theta. From this, theta equal to tan inverse x. So then it is equals to 2 into tan inverse x. Now let's do the derivative of 2 into tan inverse x. So 2 into 1 by 1 plus x square. 2 divided by 1 plus x square is our required answer. Third question, tan inverse 2x divided by 1 minus x square. Let x equal to tan theta. So then tan inverse 2x divided by 1 minus x square equal to tan inverse 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So it is equals to tan inverse 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta is tan 2 theta. Tan inverse cancel, it is equals to 2 theta. But x equals to tan theta, from this theta equals to tan inverse x. So then 2 into tan inverse x. Now the derivative of 2 into tan inverse x equal to 2 into 1 by 1 plus x square. So 2 divided by 1 plus x square. 16th bit first problem, sec inverse 1 by under root 1 minus x square. Sec x and cos x both are related because they are reciprocal to each other. So that is why. So here I am substituting x equals to sine theta. So then sec inverse of 1 divided by under root 1 minus sine square theta. So sec inverse of 1 by under root 1 minus sine square theta formula is cos theta, because the identity is what? Sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. From this, cos theta equals to under root 1 minus sine square theta. So then sec inverse of 1 by cos theta is sec theta. Sec inverse sec cancel, then it is equals to theta. But actually we selected x equals to sine theta. So then from this theta equals to sine inverse x. So here at the place of theta we will get sine inverse x. So this is a result of the given question. Now do the derivative of this result. It will be equal to derivative of the given question. So d by dx of sine inverse x, it is equals to 1 by under root 1 minus x square. Second question, sec inverse of 1 by 1 minus 2x square. Let x equals to sine theta. So then sec inverse of 1 by 1 minus 2x square equal to sec inverse of 1 by 1 minus 2 into sine square theta. So sec inverse of 1 by 1 minus 2 sine square theta is cos 2 theta. It is equal to sec inverse of 1 by cos 2 theta is sec 2 theta. Secant square and sec cancel, then it is equals to 2 theta. But actually we selected x equals to sine theta. From this theta equals to sine inverse x. So then 2 theta equals to 2 into sine inverse x. Now apply the derivative for this result. Then it will be equal to derivative of given question. So 2 into sine inverse x is 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So 2 divided by under root 1 minus x square. 17th bit first problem, sine inverse of 2x into under root 1 minus x square. So let x equal to cos theta. So then sine inverse of 2x into under root 1 minus x square equal to sine inverse 2 into cos theta under root 1 minus cos square theta. So sine inverse 2 cos theta into, here we have one identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. From this, sine theta equals to under root 1 minus sine square theta. So then here we can substitute sine theta. So sine inverse 2 cos theta into sine theta is sine 2 theta. So then sine inverse cancel, it is equals to 2 theta. But theta equals to what? From this sine cos inverse x. Now find out the derivative for this result. It will be equal to derivative of given question. So 2 into cos inverse x, it is equals to 2 into minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So minus 2 divided by under root 1 minus x square. Second question, sine inverse of 1 minus 2x square. So let x equal to sine theta. So then sine inverse of 1 minus 2x square equal to sine inverse of 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So sine inverse of 1 minus 2 sine square theta is cos 2 theta. But to cancel the sine inverse, we need a ratio in sine theta. So that is why cos 2 theta I am writing as a sine 90 minus 2 theta. So it is a complementary angles formula. Sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. So now sine inverse cancel, 90 minus 2 theta. It is equals to 90 minus 2 into, here x equals to sine theta, then theta equals to sine inverse x. Now apply the derivative for this result. So 90 minus 2 into sine inverse x. The derivative of 90 is a constant number, so 0. 2 into 1 by under root 1 minus x square. It is equals to minus 2 by under root 1 minus x square. Third question, cosec inverse of 1 by 2x square minus 1. Let's substitute cos theta, then cosec inverse of 1 by 2x square minus 1 equal to cosec inverse of 1 by 2 cos square theta minus 1. So cosec inverse of 1 by 2 cos square theta minus 1 is cos 2 theta. So it is equals to cosec inverse of 1 by cos 2 theta is sec 2 theta. Now cosec inverse of sec 2 theta can write as a cosec 90 minus 2 theta. So then cosec inverse cancel, 90 minus 2 theta. So 90 minus 2 into theta means cos inverse x, because here x equals to cos theta. Now apply the derivative for this result. 90 minus 2 into cos inverse x. Derivative of 90 is 0 because it is a constant number. 2 into minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. Minus into minus plus 2 divided by under root 1 minus x square. 18th question, tan inverse of 6x minus 8x cube divided by 1 minus 12x square. So it is equals to tan inverse of 3 into 2x minus 2x whole cube divided by 1 minus 12x square. I am writing as a 2x 3 into 2x into 2x. 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12, x into x 12x square. Now let 2x equal to tan theta. So then it is equal to tan inverse of 3 into tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan theta into tan theta. So it is equals to tan inverse of 3 tan theta into tan theta tan square theta. So it is equals to tan inverse of, it is a tan 3 theta formula. So tan 3 theta, tan inverse cancel, it is equals to 3 theta. So we selected 2x equals to tan theta, then theta equal to tan inverse of 2x. So here we can substitute. The result is what, actually 3 theta na? So 3 into tan inverse of 2x. Now apply the derivative for this result. It will be equal to derivative of given question. So 3 is a constant number. So 3 into tan inverse x formula 1 by x square. So 1 by, here at the place of x 2x given. So 2x square, and next to do the derivative for the 2x into d by dx of 2x. it is equals to 3 divided by 1 plus 4x square into derivative of 2x is 2. 3 2s are 6 divided by 1 plus 4x square. I hope you understand this exercise problem. I will upload the next exercise problems video very soon. Thank you.